Good morning, students. Today, ninth class English chapter or unit 1. This is for CBSE or NCERT students. So, here the unit 1 is the fun they had. The glosaries are given, you write it yourself. Directly I go to the question answers. See, the thinking about the text, answer the following questions in a few words or a couple of sentences each. The first question is, how old are Margie and Tommy? Margie is 7 and Tommy is 13-year old. So this is the first question and answer both given here. Then after we go to the further question. The second question is here, what did Margie wrote in her diary? It means Margie what she has written in her diary. Margie wrote in her diary that today Tommy found a real book. So this is the second question and second answer. And the third question is had Margie ever seen a book before? Whether Margie seen a book before or not? They are asking. No, Margie did not ever seen a book before. So this is the answer. Then go to the fourth question. What things about the book did she find strange? Answer is, when she read the book, the pages were yellow and crinkly, and it was awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving. The words on the pages depicts the same when it turned. What do you think about the telebook? The answer is given there. You write. Then after I will go for the next question. Sixth question is, where was Margie school? Did she have any classmates? Answer is, Margie school was next to her bedroom and she did not have any classmates. Seventh question, what subject did Margie and Tommy learn? Margie and Tommy learned geography, history and arithmetic. Then after go to the main second question. Answer the following with reference to the story. I wouldn't throw it away. Who says these words? Tommy says these words. So, like we go to next question, or you can say reference to the story concern. The next question is, why does it refer to? Sorry, what does it refer to? It refers to the book. There is a book which is hardcover. What is being compared with by the speaker? A text. What he compared the speaker. What he compared here? The textbook is being compared with the telebook by the speaker. The answer is here. So they had a teacher, but it wasn't a regular teacher. It was a man. The second reference is given here. Who does they refer to? They refer to the students who had studied in the centuries before. The second question, what does regular means here? Here regular refers to the mechanical teacher who teaches Margie and Tommy. Go to the main third question, what is contrast with? The answer is the mechanical teacher constructed with the teacher of the earlier teacher. Then after main third question, answer each of these questions in a short paragraph. See, first question, what kind of teachers did Margie and Tommy have? Margie and Tommy had mechanical teachers. They teach them on a bigger screen of which all lessons were shown and questions were asked. That was not so bad. They always had to write them out in a punch code, and mechanical teacher calculate marks in no time. It means the computer is very fast. They calculate as soon as. Then after next question, why did Margie's mother send for the county inspector? Here her mother sent a county inspector to repair a computer. Let us see the answer. The answer is here. Margie's mother sent for the county inspector because the mechanical teacher was not functioning well. Her daughter had been performing worse in geography subject. Hence, her mother sent for the county inspector. Third question, what did he do? See what the county inspector do there. The county inspector came with a whole box of tools with dials and wires. He gave an apple Margie to eat. She thought that he couldn't know how to put it together again, but he knew how all right. And after an hour, there was again, but he knew all right. And after an hour, there was again opened the screen. All the lessons were shown and questions were asked as usual. So this is the third question answers. Then fourth question is here. Why was Margie doing badly in geography? What did the county inspector do to help her? Margie was doing badly in geography sector. The geography sector level was faster on the television screen. When the county inspector came to know the problem, he have solved it up to an average 10-year level. Fifth question, what had once happened to Tommy's teacher? Once Tommy teacher was away for a month because history sector had blanked out completely. So he is asking what happened once means the history subject was sector was blank. Then go to the next question. Did Margie have regular days and hours for school? If so, why? Yes, Margie had regular days and hours for school except Saturday and Sunday because her mother wanted betterment of her daughter. So her mechanical teacher always turned on at the same time. Go to the seventh question. How does Tommy describe the old kind of school? Here, Tommy described what kind of schools were there in the olden days. Tommy describes the old kind of school that all the kids from the whole neighborhood came laughing, shouting in the schoolyard, sitting together at the end of the day. They learned together at the end of the day. They learned something. They could help one another with the homework and asked about it. So now go to the second question. Next question, eighth one. How does he describe old kind of teachers? Tommy described the old kind of teachers as they were living human beings. After the school, they would go back home. They wouldn't stay at anyone's home or in a school building. Same age group were in the particular class. It means they are not staying in the school or any other student's home. They are going their home after the class. Next, answer each of the questions in 2 or 3 paragraph, 100 words to 200 words. See the question answer here. What are the main features of the mechanical teachers and classrooms that Margie had? Okay, see the answer. Margie and Tommy had mechanical teachers These teachers were adjusted according to the students' age and their ability. All the lessons are all the lessons on a big screen. They had a slot inside which a student had to write their answers in a punch code and mechanical teachers would calculate it immediately. Margie and Tommy schools were their home itself. They did not necessary to go out for the school. They did not have any classmates, so answer is given here. You write completely. I will go for the next question. Why did Margie hate school? Why did she think what kind of school have been fun? So here Margie always hate the school. See what is the reason. Margie always hated school. The mechanical teachers giving her test after test in geography, and she had been doing worse in the in that subject. According to her age, level of the computer screen set faster, and she unable to score well because the level of the computer is very faster, so she couldn't get very well. In the olden days, school was fun with the, the classmates. We would see the same age group students who works right whole answer. Now I will go for the next question. Do you agree with Margis that school todays are more fun than the school in the story? Give reason for your answer. So is comparison between today's school and olden days school. Yes, I agree with Margie that school todays are more fun than school in the story because today's school is so boring. Today's school is so boring that students have no friends or enemies to share their thoughts. They feel lonely. They will not have any picnic tour for enjoyment. So these are the answers or key points you write there. And the second thing is that it is given here. But in the olden days, schools were with full of fun. There were many students. They would talk each other and they would make friendship if someone like. In the olden days, what they will do? They do the friendship and they spend their times and they share their thoughts each other. So these are the things which they do. And they would play in the ground. They would conduct several activities including sports. For example, cultural activities and sports, picnic camps, etc. they will held in the olden days. But in the today, the Margi they don't have like this. And in the olden days, the schools were more fun with the school that today. Think about the language, find the sentences in the lesson which have observed given in the box. See the next question carefully, sorrow and lofty, carefully, and front quickly, non violently. So we have to find out the answers of these words. Awfully, it was awfully fun to read words that stood still instead of moving the way they were supposed to on a screen where you know. Then after sorrowfully she had been doing worse and worse until her mother had shaken her head sorrowfully and sent for the county inspector. The complete is also given, their answer also given. Here you write Then I will go to the next one. Loftily. He added loftily, pronouncing the words carefully centuries ago. And carefully, he added loftily pronouncing the word carefully centuries ago. Differently, but my mother says the teachers has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that ask such as right differently. Right there, answer is given here. Then after quickly, I don't say I didn't like it. Margie said quickly. So the answers are given here. You would write down. Then I go move for the next one. Non gallantly. He maybe said non gallantly. Now with these adverbs to fill in the blanks in the sentences below, the report must be read carefully so that performance can be improved. The second one, at the interview, Samir answered our questions loftily, shrugging his shoulders. We all behave differently when we were tired or hungry. So here, some filling the blanks is given. You write the answer. The answer is also given in the red ink. So you make your notes well. Then after the fourth one, what is given here? The teacher shook her head sorrowfully when Ravi lied to her. And fifth one, I completely forgot about it. And sixth one, when I when I complimented Revati's on her success, she just smiled nonchalantly and turned away. Seventh one, the president of the company is awfully busy and will not be able to meet me. Eighth one, I finished my homework quickly so that I could go out to play. So these are the filling the blanks. You write here. Answers are given in the red ink. Then after match adverbs from these adjectives. I have to match adverb from this adjective. Angry becomes angrily. Here one thing is especially after. So answer is given. Write down yourself. I'll explain it later. Angry, angrily, happy, happily, merry, merrily, sleepily, easily, nicely, tidily, gloomily. So these answers are given here. There is the one I is especially added in all words. It is common. You note it in your homework. Then we go for the next question. The next question is that complete the following conditional sentences. Use the correct form of the verbs. So some conditional sentences are given here. Let us complete. If you don't go Anu's party tonight, she will be angry. If you don't telephone the hotel to order food, you will miss your evening meal. So then after third one, unless you promise to write back, I will not write to you. Then after, if she doesn't play any games, she will become dull and lazy. So these are the conditional sentences. 1, 2, 3, 4. The given here. So then next C. what is there in the video. The fifth one is given here. Unless that little bird flies away quickly, the cat will eat it. Answer is how he has given. Okay, thank you.